that they've got technique and skill and survive.
Left and right combination.
Opening stand, both of them got starts. What
Zimbabwe, but it was different task altogether. Averaging yesterday, conceding 2, need to find his line from over the stumps. This angle away from the batsman.
Over the wicket to the right-handers, that's the way.
Again, inducing the batsman into the drive.
No!
Again, staying low, not quite getting up of the...
No, please, no.
And that's what you'd like to see as a fast bowler. Good catch.
Looking to get into the spell. The angle that he creates. Upishly driven, but into the gap.
That's a good confident shot. You feel good as a batsman. You get the ball right in the meat of the bat. And you play it where you intended to go. Get yourself off the mark.
Pitching outside the leg stump, but bit of extra lift. Fell on day number 2. 10 wickets.
There are periods where you need to give. And a very quiet start. 38 deliveries for his 3.
Oh, yes, Javed, yes.
Spin.
Yes, JT. Red line.
Landing the deliveries in.
Nice, JT.
Quicker delivery. Trying to experiment with the pace and drifting on the pads.
Right hand, boys. Quick change. Yeah.
Put toss.
Oh, looks.
The follow on. Still trailing by 230.
Oh, yes.
Fantastic delivery.
Yeah. Good sign, boy.
This one just refused to.
No.
Driving.
No.
They can surely make Asghar Afghan rethink of his decision of enforcing follow-on.
Wanted to leave that one. Well left.
Because time's on their side, Zimbabwe.
Another fine over from Shahzad. Javed empty to continue with defensively point. Going to pick up a single here.
Was completely beaten in flight. Just 16, 17 overs old. It's a little harder. Crisp. Further bother the batsman.
Yes, easy. No run, sir. Stop, go stop. Wow, Javed.
Mid on.
Easy. Jodi.
Bit of hesitation, eventually settling for not taking.
What? No.
Much better today. Onside. Slip in gully. Well left. Again, drifting on the pads. There's protection there on the boundary. Change of angle, bit of extra bounce.
His bottom hand off the handle using soft hands, making sure that the ball.
Oh, yaar, good stop, baby. Yes, Javed, lovely, Javed.
And a slip.
Aye. Oh,
The thing is that there is some net, but at the moment,
oh
The environment has been...
Yes, Javed. Wow, good.
And make that 51. 30 for none after 19.
The best thing that happened to him today morning.
He's slightly shorter in length. There you go. It bounces low. Trying to drag.
One at the square position, one is not quite on the boundary. Pull, very well negotiated. He has placed it really well. With the tide, with the... conscious approach to play it straight in the... Fine delivery.
And steady. Is the start from Zimbabwe?
Catch it. Stop. Heavy.
Nothing wrong in that. Afghanistan is possible. Very important to look to rotate the strike.
Oh!
You happy?
The most important thing for Zimbabwe is to bat and to bat long.
Oy,
Of course, when the opportunity arises.
Yes, Javed, well bowled.
I have no...
Looking to work the ball around.
Yes, JT, nice.
Pulled away. Man in the deep.
Left hand.
Because you're looking to create early chances. Onto the pad, so easy pickings. And how?
No!
Well watched by Kasuza. Sean Williams yesterday.
No, please, no.
34 without loss, Zimbabwe. Batsmen who have done really well
Yes, Javed.
for Zimbabwe.
Lovely.
Youngsters like these two.
Yo! Dashede Javeda. Oh, Javed.
Again a double 100 against India, against Pakistan.
Oh!
And they will come back to that in the next over. Again.
Oh, Lord.
How can one
Lovely.
the pressure?
Lovely.
The prime objective. Now that's just a sudden who are playing in this test match.
And that's how they started off on day 4, the two openers from Zimbabwe. Slow in terms of getting that strike rotation, or boundaries didn't come in a space of 10 overs. But they're hanging in until this happened. Low full toss, handing it back to the bowler. And that's when the domino effect started off, because one goes and his partner also follows. A good catch taken, low catch. Kept his eyes on the ball and Rashid's first wicket in the second innings. So the 2 wickets that fell. There was a half a chance there on the half volley. Sean Williams very early into his innings, but after that he's improvised well. Along with Musakanda has made sure that they don't lose any more wickets till lunch on day 4. There were a few shouts going on, but credit's got to be given to the two bats, especially Sean Williams, who's looked good. He's looked to score, he's looked to take the fight back to the opposition, and that's probably allowed Musakanda to just get a bit of a breather with lesser pressure on him. The ideal thing from Sean Williams' innings has been he's put the bad ones away, scoring opportunities, has taken some calculated risks as well, but that's earned him runs, and he's looked good, 35 or 55.
Sakanda Not ideal at this time. Asghar Afghan not able to get under that opportunity early enough. Rashid has been good, as he always is. Again, Sean Williams taking advantage of the scoring of...
Third man boundary.
Go that far, did it? It was just hung around in the air and was caught in mid-wicket. And that's the reason why he attempted. And
No run.
Might have pitched outside the leg stump. Operating from over the stumps, and that was well outside the leg stump. A foot.
about to take the ball and bowl this very first over after the break of lunch. And
in altering the line and length of the bowlers also. Another short ball, very well played. On top of the bounce, playing it down.
Partnership in the middle. And, until there's a miracle innings or an outstanding batsmanship from
Just away. More runs here for Zimbabwe, and Mushakanda out of the question for Zimbabwe from this situation. But Mitch still playing quite well.
Feel that Afghanistan is looking. Are they good enough to draw this test match? Is it the bigger challenge?
They managed to bowl Zimbabwe out. Well kept. Afsar Jajai behind the stumps. How long can he resist the temptation? Again a short delivery.
Save this test match.
Good delivery, good follow-up delivery. Series of bounces again. Another bouncer. Very well defended. 17 overs, just conceding 35.
Yes, rash bowling, rash.
Slipman at the forward short leg, slip in position.
Oh,
Playing it obviously.
Very important for him and Asghar Afghan to realize that if you have that armory, then he should have an extra man on the offside.
Beautifully bowled. That's the googly from Rashid Khan. Off the mark. Rashid Khan on fire. Now, Rashid Khan. Oh, appeal for LBW.
The off stump. Have a look at where it pitches.
Another duck is coming, boys.
Just doing a little bit too much. That's well bowled.
Well played this time around. Rashid Khan, Afghanistan. Sirjat to continue.
No!
Match here, maybe today. Full toss on the leg stump. That's how he got out in the previous innings. Similar delivery. Is there a nick? 8 half centuries in. Much better.
Wait on.
After.
Yes. Bowling race.
After a break.
Allah!
Fallen in this session.
Yes, boys.
And a long way to go.
Yes, boys. Lovely, boys. Right hand quick change. Yes, yes. Nice to see.
Shot. But to get on with the business at the end of the innings. Massive partnership for Zimbabwe this one.
remat alta.
Runs.
Remat alta. Shadow.
Straight. Two slips in a gully. He won, but every time he's been given the ball, whether it's new, whether it's a bit older, he has run.
The ball gets to you quicker than you expect.
From, and that's why it dropped short.
You use the crease, but you still want to land the ball.
And players. Kept low. Want to come back for two, Sikandaraza. And does. Very quickly after him. Wesley Madevere in the air.
Time off.
Oh!
Maybe have a breather and come back later. And then comes back later. And Hamza Hautak, good ball from this end.
Go! Yes, rash bowling, rash.
And of course, such
Ayo!
a wonderful exposure. I can score, I'm going to do that. Reverse the pressure. Just 23 balls. The ball, because he's very upright. Fences. We did talk about if you're not looking to get off strike and get to the other side and are continuously facing balls.
Job half done for the captain.
Beautiful delivery. Inside edge from Sikandar.
I think he feels that it's bat first. Bat coming down right at
No runs. Yes, Hemi.
the wicket.
Come around the wicket to Sean Williams. Big appeal, and that could be out.
Oh my goodness.
Last over to Sean Williams.
I feel Rashid Khan was convinced that that was straight.
Even wider than yesterday's. Good bouncer. Well watched. 3 test innings. Kamrul Islam Rabi of Bangladesh was the last to do that in 2016.
No.
Still need 126 runs to avoid an innings defeat.
Oh Lord.
Beautiful.
And that's well done, in line. Straightens up. Second session on day 4, they're 6 down.
Aye.
Safely negotiated.
Nice, buddy.
That ball turn.
Yes, Lawrence.
Knocked it down the ground to collect a single.
Yes. Oh.
Coming on with the
Something tell. That's going to be out too.
Donald Tripanon.
Aye.
Tiripano, beg your pardon, 140 for 4. And all of a sudden, it's gone to 142 for 7.
Yes.
There you go. These are the lengths is turning out to be from one and only Rashid Khan.
Lawrence.
Only in his 5th test match is
Yes, rash ball. Yes, rash ball.
they already have 2 wins in the short test career.
Yay!
1 bounce. Test career.
Really?
This inclusion of Rashid Khan in this test match proving to be gold for Afghanistan.
Yeah, with that was a seam-friendly pitch in the first test match here.
Yeah.
That's where on his 17th over,
Ayo, hey,
he's been overshadowed by
Role to Asghar Afghanistan. And playing second fiddle to Rashid Khan.
it should be the last over before tea. Close to the batsman.
Yes, Rash, bowling.
Again, the downfall of Zimbabwe.
That's better.
4 wickets.
Well, 10 for the game for him is on the cards. Whether he picks up a wicket in this over or not.
Yes, Rash,
Rashid Khan. They're at the moment 170 for 7 and trailing by 88 runs.
Yeah, there were a couple of chances. Went down. John Williams was lucky, and it was Rashid Khan striking early. Madhuvere tagged up here, yet to get off the mark. Sikandar Zara looked good till he stayed on the crease, but there was that conversation between him and Rashid Khan which brought his downfall.
Yeah, just played too many shots, didn't he? Missing the line, straight ball. Took his time, umpire. Ryan Bull adjusted LBW. Again, just, kept on picking up wickets. It stumps Zimbabwe.